Okay guys, we got to put strings on a Warwick. What is that? The Corvette. The string height on this thing is really high. So let's restring it. Let's set the string height. Let's get this thing going good. Okay, so let's go ahead and tighten this truss rod up. Try to get some of this string action to be down better. Okay, it's a little harder with my string winder sometimes on a bass. He doesn't have his strings shoved down in the end there. So not really the right way to string this one. Because the tip of this string, right? It should honestly, move the camera again a little bit. Tip of this string should go down in the center, like this. Okay, if I could get it in there. And then you tighten it around, right? So that's the proper way of doing that. Alright, today's string choice. Super Slinky Bass, 45 through 100s. So let's put some strings on this thing. So we're going to put this string in right here, and it locks in really easy. Now down on this end, cut the string, we're going to put it right in here. And then we'll tighten this up. But we have to make sure that the string on down in the bridge is still setting there where it belongs. Okay, so it's kind of another one of those takes three hands kind of a thing to do it. And then I think once we tighten this, it's going to look like our string height is a little bit lower. So we might have to adjust these saddles. But right now, I kind of think that our string height is going to be okay, but we're not going to know until we get all four strings on it because they're going to pull. It's going to pull on them. So let's go ahead and we'll try to throw the A string on here. And with my camera guy's help, he's going to hold that right into place right there. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to snip the end of this string off. I'm going to say about right there. And my string winder, honestly, it works for this, but it's not really the best. Okay, so there we go. So now here's our D string. And I'll hold that, there we go. I'll hold that right there. Snip this down here. See if we can do this. Okay. Now we're rolling. One more. Our G string. It's a 45 gauge. Okay. These saddles are kind of starting to trip me out a little bit. Don't know if it goes that way or if if it goes this way. Seems like that seems right. So let's go down here and snip it off about right here. Right in the trash. Shove that in down in there. Okay. Go back to the nose swing. Okay, so now let's take a look at the string height. So it's still high. So I gave it a couple snugs, but it's just because there's so much string tension on this thing. I'm going to loosen the strings. Even though the truss rod is rated at like 300 pounds, I don't know where the truss rod's rated, but you don't have to loosen your strings to adjust your truss rod. But I'm going to give that another little swipe right there. Because I can always loosen this if I need to. Okay, back to tuning. Okay, we're gonna have to get in here and try to adjust these saddles, because right now you were starting to get a little bit of buzz right here because I have the truss rod too tight now. It's close. I'm going to lower the low E string just a little bit on those saddles. Just the low E string.